Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today is I'm 100, and we're back with Splatoon 3. We have another challenge today, so that's what we're doing. I have a few things to say. Well, one main thing. So of course we have a new challenge here. But this is not the next challenge from the last challenge that we did. I made a mistake. Well, not really a mistake. I prefer what I did over not doing the last challenge. The last challenge was just a point score thing. It was just kind of see how much you can do or whatever. It was like the first one. It was like the first challenge that we had, except instead of turf war, it was tower control, I think? I don't remember. But anyway, the thing that I don't care, I just don't care about it. I wanted to show it off because, you know, I want to show off these challenges and I want to show off the stages and whatever, just to have it kind of documented in case no one else cares to record it, which I bet many people have, but, you know, I want to have as much as I can in this Let's Play. So that was a little bit like, oh, I wish I recorded that. I missed it because I was at a convention, so I much prefer doing that over ranked battle. Yeah, no, I think that weekend was way more fun than this, or not this. This is something. Yeah, that was way more fun than just some normal ranked. And I'm glad I did not miss out on anything cool. But here we have Fog. Basically just took the Fog gimmick from the single player and put it here. That's something. And it's turf war, so it's just turf war, but we can't see. It's challenging, I guess. And then it clears up every now and then? Okay, yeah. Okay, that's interesting. I like that it's not just completely foggy all the time. I'm glad that you can see every now and then. Hello. But yeah, that was fun. I tweeted a lot about it. So again, there's a shout out to my Twitter. Check out my Twitter if you want to see what I do on conventions, at conventions, and I don't know. That's about it. That's about it for that conversation, for that topic. I'm not really big enough on YouTube or Twitter to be like, hey guys, I'm going to this convention, come meet me. No, I'm not doing that. I'll talk about the convention when I'm at it and then afterwards, but I'm not gonna say that I'm going to it before. Maybe. Depends, maybe I'm just very excited to go to a convention and then I'll talk about it, but you know. Do you? I don't know why I keep saying you know when it's really not that obvious. I guess to go off of that and merge back to Splatoon, I definitely saw some cool Splatoon cosplays. A lot of the Agent 3 from this game, both of them, both the Agent 3s, because I think you're called Agent 3 in this game, but there's also the other one. I think my favorite Splatoon cosplay though was I saw someone going as 8, and then they had like their dad, who is fairly old, going as Captain Cuttlefish. That was awesome. Anyway. Enough about that conversation. We're gonna go back to the game. Oh yeah, I wanted to make a video sooner because I wanted to talk about something else that some actual news. Recent Splatfest, not Splatfest, recent Nintendo Direct, uh, we were, of course, told the next Splatfest. I just realized I normally, like, plug my, Twitter when I talk about Splatfest. I usually go, oh yeah, I'm not gonna say my opinion right now. That's on my Twitter. I like saying that. I like doing that, because I always like have an initial tweet. Then I just realized I have not even tweeted out my opinion on that. So I guess we'll wait for the Splatfest. If anyone, like, well, I wouldn't say if anyone knows me. I feel like some closer friends would know. Anyway, it's ice cream flavors. That's the Splatfest. I feel like I talk about my favorite ice cream a lot, but I probably don't talk about it as much as, like, literally anything else. So, yeah. Wait for the Splatfest, I guess. But besides that, people were expecting a side order, announcement at, Nintendo Direct, and I kind of was too. I wasn't like, oh, it has to be there, because there were people who thought that. But, I was more like, it'd be cool to have it, and I can expect that to happen. I wouldn't be surprised. But it didn't happen. The main reason I thought we would get it, though, was, they recently sent out a statement about it. I don't know where the source comes from, but, someone on the team, reported that it is something entirely new. So, it's something we've never seen before, which don't know what that means and how that's gonna work. But, yeah, supposedly, side order is gonna be different than main story mode, Octo expansion, different than 3's single player, which I'd count that as separate or different than the other ones. Mainly because it was basically any level could be optional. That was cool. I liked that because, for someone like me, I played all the levels anyways. But, you know, there's some people who can just have a completely different experience depending on which levels they decide to do. And I think that's cool. Because as someone I like watching YouTube all the time, of course. So when I watch other people play games, and it's like, oh, here's that level, they're gonna do this one, they're gonna do this one, or whatever. It is like, you can see someone do a set of levels, and then watch another person, they do a completely different set of levels, and depending on who you're watching, they might just not even play the other levels. I don't know, it's just interesting to me. But we don't know what we're getting, and I thought, because that statement came out like a little bit before the Direct was announced, I don't remember how soon before it was, or how, whatever, time relative to it. But I was like, oh, we got a Direct, so maybe we'll get to see how different it is, but we didn't. People were really mad about that, and that's when I realized that this fan base is a little insane sometimes. No, but like that actually kind of annoyed me, because I kept seeing posts like all over the place that were saying that the Direct was absolute garbage because it did not have side order. There were people who were saying it was absolute garbage because it had no Tomodachi Life. And those were the two things that people were complaining about, and saying that the entire Direct was bad because of it. I'm sorry, we got some good things there. There's always gonna be an audience that says a direct is bad, though. It's unavoidable. I feel like every direct happens, and then people will go out and be like, "Oh, this was the worst direct ever. This direct sucks. This was a waste of my time." And I'm over here like, video games. I don't know. I like when games are announced, even if I don't care about half of them. Let's go get a new shirt. Clothing. But yeah, that's just, I don't know, that's something I've realized. I can't believe I'm bringing up my Twitter a third time, sorry. Anyway, on my Twitter, I've been ranking, all of the games in, like, it's a media thread. I put whatever media I consume in there. And that includes directs and just, you know, stuff like that. But that stuff, I've realized when ranking it that I just really enjoy whenever there's like game announcements. I go, ooh, let's see what there is. And even if it's just like one game, I'll be like, ooh, video games. I think I said that for Summer Games Fest, which I think out of the stuff that I like, I think the only things I cared about the things I cared about and the stuff that I actually could get, because I only have a Switch, really. Like, the only thing I cared about was Sonic Superstars, I think. Like, I can't think of anything else. So it's like, I enjoyed it. There's like the one thing that I cared about. So it's like, in literally everyone else's opinion, that would be like a waste of time. That would be the worst thing ever if I only cared about one game. But I'm like, that was fun. Alright, I actually kind of, like, like, yeah, it's a gimmick, but also I'm not a fan of this one. I do not like this one. Because I don't like when I can't see, and it doesn't feel like I'm really, it doesn't really feel like much has changed. It just feels like I can't see, and so I don't like it. It's not like, oh, I can't see the other person. Because if there's a person that I can see, then they can see me. That's it. If I see someone shooting at me, I know where they are. I mean, it doesn't make it harder to see other people, harder to, like, see what's going on, I guess. I don't know. It just feels like you're obscuring my vision, and that makes it less fun. Oh, hello. Like, I feel like that interaction that just happened right there would have been exactly the same without the fog. Also, this was part of the direct. They were like, hey guys, check this out. Also, I don't know why they announced that. That was kind of a weird one, because we already knew that this was happening. We already had, like, the heads up, like, a whole forever. Like, forever before the direct, but they were like, check this out. And I also like when I've been watching some reactions, and some people misunderstood and were like, oh, the Splatfest is gonna be foggy and hard to see? That sucks. I don't want to play that. So, like, also you just kind of, for the people who aren't paying attention, you just lost them. maybe. I mean, yeah, I guess I can just kind of give them the excuse that they're reacting, so they're not really listening too well, because I did that. There's been a few times on Jackoboy's channel where we did reactions to stuff like directs, and we did not understand some stuff because we were talking and we couldn't hear it. So I mean, okay, I'm gonna forgive that right now. Yay! Let's go get a new hat. Yay! New hat. What even? I think the next. I actually don't know what the next one is. Never mind. I'm gonna take that back. I'm excited for the next challenge, I say as I don't have any idea what it is. I'll check after this match. We'll do it before, or we'll do it before we end the video while we're doing our like last minute things, you know, like we always do. Let's see. What else is there to talk about? I mean, we can kind of mention. I can kind of mention the fact that I'm making no progress in this Let's Play. I've mentioned so many times the whole, like, oh, we're gonna do all this. We're gonna do. The plan has like fallen off track completely with these challenges. Because I haven't been recording that much, because I don't know. I thought during summer I'd do a bunch of recording, like I did for past years. But I don't know. It's just like I feel a little weird doing it sometimes, because I'm like, they can like. Mainly just people in the house. I'm like, oh, they can probably hear me, and this is kind of embarrassing. But also at the same time, it's just like, I don't know if I want to do this every day. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't feel like recording today. So that happens. But then there's these challenges now, and like the times when I'm like, oh, okay, I want to record, I have the challenges, or sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want to record, but this challenge I have to do today. So I do that, and then I'm like, okay, well, I just uploaded a video. I don't feel like recording again. So it's this like feeling of like, I'm coming back for these, but besides that, I'm like, eh. And maybe I'm just in a general slowdown of this game. Whoa. Maybe that's part of it. I don't know. And I've been just like, I mean, when the DLC comes out, I'm probably gonna be all on that, because I'm down for more story, and I leave that for YouTube only, because I'm not doing that on my own. If I do that on my own, that's not authentic reactions like I do for any of the other games I've already played and then play on the channel. No. I don't know. I like doing the story. I liked doing the story for this game blind. And I'd prefer to not be. Yeah, this is one of those games that I'd be like preferring to not play on my own and then play immediately after for recording. I did that with 3D World. plus Bowser's Fury, because yeah, I played. Of course, I love that game. I played through it on my own while I was recording on a separate file, of course. Yeah. So that. But that was fine. That's Mario. I had fun. But also, yeah, there was a point where I was like, eh. It was more. I think it was towards the end of 3D World. I don't know if I had that same thing with Bowser's Fury. That was I could not stop playing Bowser's Fury. But this game's different. This one's bigger than simple 3D platformer that I feel like is pretty fast. I don't know. No, it's not. It's a big game. I don't know what I'm talking about then. I'd be entirely down to do a let's play of a game that I play a lot, and I'd be down to play. Which I have 2 games. Oh, hey, Inkstorm. Look at that. Yeah, but I have 2 games in mind that I love playing over and over again. So it works fine with having to record it. And honestly, I'd be down to not even 100% those games. Just do like a simple semi-speed run, I guess. Let's check out what's next. Oh, I saw this. Yes, okay. So this is a tower control, but you only play with 2 people on the on each team. I forgot about that. That's gonna be interesting. Catalog. Yeah, but besides that, that's kind of what I plan for the future of this channel. Is I have 2 games in mind that I'd probably just do like a little episodic speed run, maybe. Oh, I already did the daily one. I kind of just wasted a bunch of money there. Oh, dang. Well, I guess I should stop talking then. That's it for this video. See you all next time. Go join the Discord, and goodbye.